Okay, back into the fray. So we look here. Alrighty, this room. Botania. There. Grab the Akashic Tome. Then... Do I not have the... I do have the Lexicon Botania. Basics, mechanics. Sampling the book together. Finding this tome. A tech mod, by definition of requiring me to use ingenuity thread on redstone. Great progress. Tidbits are a place to do. In-game. Follow the red arrow. Some read contents to be guided through the basics. Repository of all knowledge. Shift right click with Botania. Okay. Mystical flowers. Large variety of mystical flora. Spotting. What the hell happened? Flowers themselves are made of filament shine. 16 colors. Floral fertilizer. Mystical petals. Burying the petals. Floral powder. Colors, bone meal. Oh. Okay. 1 bone meal, 4 floral powder. Got it. Typical flower substances also work. Good. Only together with shears, twice the amount of petals. Too big for dye, though. Tall variants. Okay. Okay. Read in the blocks. Or the other way around. Apparent life that would do the bidding. Special means of infusing plasma mystical energy. Petal apothecary. Mystical petals. Throwing some seeds in. Oh, okay. Comparators. so keep it constantly filled. Okay, I have that. So let's go ahead and set up what I'll need in order to get this to have constant water always going into it. Fluid. Does that? No, that doesn't work. Or maybe it needs to be on the bottom. That would make sense. No. I was hoping to do with fluid conduits. I guess what I could do is I could just place a sink in here. Need a water bucket. Whew. Time to go to the kitchen. Boom. Just place that over here. Sure. Grab that bucket out. Oh, no! Okay. There. It's in there. I'm also gonna grab the swapping wand. If I have it. I don't. Do I have a swapping wand with any charge? No. Time to go grab it then. I don't have it. Yeah, it was there. Of course it was. Okay. Grab the grass I have. I should have plenty of that. Yes, I do. Dig up the, well, right there. Dig up a row. No, not what I meant to do. Dig up a row around the edge. Like so. Replace all of this with grass. We will need to be careful about this lava. Thankfully, though, it should be easy to remove. I can just grab a stack close enough to one. Grab all that. There we go. Now, we use the swapping wand to replace the bottom here with grass. We'll leave alone the ones that we can't get, because we don't want to waste grass. I guess we'll make an exception there. It's a lot easier than digging it all out. Oh no! That was not the plan! Tell me I have, and I do. I do have enough. Good. If I have extra, then just go ahead and use it. Ta-da! We'll replace this with a white trim later. But for now, this will be great to get started with. And we'll move this down as well. Then, mystical. What we're gonna do is I need powder, a lot of it. We're gonna make that dye, that fertilizer, sorry. And we're gonna make a load of flowers. Don't care what I have now, doesn't matter. If I click use. And then there is the floral powder, which can be used to make. Let me just look at fertilizer. Floral fertilizer. Any of that, which I have. Okay, good. Make as much as possible. That's all we can make for now. Let's see if this works. I got 6 petals out of that. This is good, this is good. Boom. Together these should give me more than I had before. Way more, yep. And we will repeat for a little bit. Although I suppose you're supposed to be able to bury the petals too, aren't you? Oh yeah, you can. Okay, bone meal. Oh my. Oh, that is far better. Make sure I grab some shears. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I gotta get rid of some of this lava. Evidently, it's gonna be causing a problem, which I cannot have. Whew. The fuck? All of a sudden, the cobblestone catches on fire. I didn't see that one coming. No, it didn't. Oh, I already placed some. That is a far better conversion rate. Okay, with all that done, let's get some shears. Let's make a couple more of those. Preferably now with mithril. Actually, what's mithril used for? Oh yeah, that's the mod added thing that's not useful for a whole lot. Except for mana infused stuff. What? And then that can... okay, hold on. Is that used for much? I don't think it is, but... No, it's not. Okay, that's fine then. I thought that was a different kind of mana infused. Ta-da. And now we get 4 petals per. Lovely! Absolutely lovely. Okay, now the pestle. Let me just grab that out. Let's say the magenta bar 8 gets turned into powder, which then we use like so. To get any other colors we might have missed. Or at least hopefully gain some extra colors. We didn't have cyan. I don't think we had raw green. We had gray. We did not have blue. So instantly what we need to do is obviously grow more. Alrighty. Oops. Ta-da. Perfection. Lovely. Okay. Now, from here, I should have enough of those petals to work me for a while. Pure daisy. It's not only the most basic, but most important flower botanists can have. Purify any adjacent wood and stone blocks. It's seen on the next page into their purified counterparts, living wood and living rock, which can be used for crafting. Oh. Twigs. A few other blocks. Well, not as unique and essential as the living blocks, perhaps this might come in handy. Netherrack into cobblestone, soul sand into sand, ice into packed ice, and wood into snow. So 4 white petals. In this making it, let's make more white petals. That's the last of my bone meal. Well, now I have basically infinite black dye. Oh, and I need seeds. Well, a seed. Oh, what color do you want to be? I don't know. Okay, well now, I should build a little area in here for this flower to be. I'll have it be closer to the white border. So let's say... Ooh, I need to put some stuff away. Can it literally just go right there? No, it needs to be on dirt. Well, in that case, let's just expand. Ooh, not what I wanted to do. Let's expand the dirt over this way. D-I-R-T, dirt. Dirty dirt. Then 2 grass. No, any more grass. There we go. Put that there. And then, if I have the white stone, or the white, yeah, I have the blocks to replace these. I'll do that now then. Just in a line around the room. And for now, put the petals away. I know how to replicate them now. At the cost of bone meal, but that's a fine cost. Ah, you're one of the culprits. I see. Oops. Let's go ahead and place a torch over here. And on either side. In all truth, this one shouldn't be here, but oh well, it will be. There. Nice to keep that on. Ta-da! That'll help me differentiate what needs to be turned into living stone and elsewhere. Let's see it through its magic. What do I need to eat? Gotta wait. Oh, sorry. Kinda waiting on you now. So, oh, there it is! Living rock. Very nice. And we'll need some wood as well. That does count. Good. Okay, in the meantime, while that's doing that, I'm gonna need to actually start growing trees down here. Like actually growing my own. So, I love that wheat so much. Let me do this, so that, oh my, oh dear. I love this song. I almost pressed Q2. Almost threw my tool into the, or my wireless crafting grid into the depths. so. Kind of similar to this room over here, but I don't need as much room for them to be apart. So 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 tall. Got it. That's how tall I have that one. Let me do that as the actual doorway. Oops. Now, this doesn't have to be automated, but at least for now. God, that's not what I want to do this episode. No. I don't want to automate stuff. I want to do Botania, a little bit of it. I don't want to be here all night either, like I normally am. Oh my. Seven should be fine if we're growing oak. Doesn't really matter what I grow down here, as long as it grows. I will need more dirt. Well, I have it, it's just I've compressed it. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about every single ore I grab not being processed. A lot of it does it automatically now. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Which is good. Very good. Okay. Dirt. Give me a stack. The rest can stay compressed. Dig out the corners. In fact, just dig it all out. I could have used the swapper, but considering I'm not keeping the edges, or I am keeping the edges on this one, sorry. That would not have been very efficient. I'm gonna need more than a stack. Oh, farmer. Well, not farmer, apparently it's double. Alright. D-I-R-T, dirt. Need another stack, baby boop. Okay, now saplings. Just plant whatever will grow. So let's say there, There. I'll have that be a recurring bit. Like so. And let's use a little bit of bone meal to see if it'll actually grow. No? Is it a light issue or a space issue? I'm getting the sense it's a space issue. Space. Got it. See if doing this works to help it. This is very temporary, by the way, but I just need some wood production down here in the lab. No. No? Just don't want to grow, huh? That was the issue. Evidently. Do that. So let me try this instead. That worked, okay. Hey, so these do work, good. As long as they actually grow, that's what matters. Alright, extend the room out by 1. In each direction, other than, that way. Can't expand that way exactly. This is just to make sure it all has enough room to grow. Well, there's even an apple there. Oh, lovely. Oh, can't go that way either. Whoops. I guess we can have a lip there. It's gonna take some torches to light it up, but it'll be fine. Almost did that. Would not have been good. Oh, that was a bad sneeze. Okay. Chop down the trees. That have already grown. Okay. That will work. So, no. Hey, Maylin. Do you know what we're doing today? It's not going to be a long stream, but if you look at the minimap, you can get a sneak peek, but set up a little area for this. I'm getting started and there's something way over my head. What I just did now is I set up a non-automatic tree farm. One that will just produce wood that I can chop up. So, I got the daisy. The runic altar is not next. Wand of the forest. Effectively a strumming pair of mystical petals and 8 color to a few living wood twigs. Good amount of tasks is required for. Bind mode and function. Okay, binds blocks. Okay. Petals. Go ahead and make one of those. Oh, I want to make one that's... Yeah, like that. There. So now I have one of the forest. A runic altar. Important complex in the advancement of magical type of crafting requires a decent knowledge of mana manipulation. Okay, never mind. Mana manipulation. An introduction to mana. Ethereal substance in layman's terms, mystical energy. Sensorial existence is inconsistent. Its color depends on the environment it's put in. Generating flowers. Mana spreaders and mana pools. Myriad of different things. Functional flowers. Endoflames or hydrangeas. Mana spreaders and mana pools. You're gonna need a mana pool. I'm reading! Each form of basic infrastructure for mana, which can all be used for all sorts of purposes. However, read the functional flora and natural apparatus sections of this lexicon. Mana pool. Storage. Spreader or any adjacent spreaders. Mana pool to draw power from. A weaker diluted variety. Normal variety. Tutorials, yep. It refers to a normal one. Making a mana pool. Making a diluted mana pool. Tool and small buffer for a flower system that doesn't use much, as the normal pool holds a very large amount of it thanks to that. Okay. Some resources into a mana pool will cause them to get infused with mana, turning them into more powerful forms. Iron ingots or mana pearls. For this block functions like the spreader rates when compared to cost output the signal based on the contents. Mana steel ingots and other ingots based on it can be converted into blocks or nuggets through normal conversion recipes. For the artistic types, right click with any color of the floor powder in the pool. Have it take its color, all 16 are viable for decoration or easily labeled. Okay. So you drop iron, makes mana steel. Ender pearls and mana pearl. Diamond into mono diamonds. Redstone into mana powder, or you can use sugar or flora powder. Okay. Glass into mana glass. Mana glass. Infused string. Cobweb. Biscuit of Total. Ah. Okay. Mana spreader. Mana travel from point A to point B. When this block is placed on the ground, it will face one of 6 directions. By holding shift right, click on it with way to the opposite. Okay. Internal buffer. Generating flowers. Spreader with one of the forces demonstrating the last page. Okay. A beam. Mana loss starts to happen. Fires one burst at once, another one hits the target. Starts suffering. A lot thinner. Okay. Living wood, gold, and thing. Okay. Spread it with a piece of wool or sleeve it. Aside from making it look fancy, it will also muffle the sound when a burst is shot, making it less obnoxious when there's a large amount of spreaders in one area. Oh. Okay, let me make those. Okay, we've got the more living wood. Let's make more living stone. Okay. Mana spreader. Mana pool. So let's say I'll have the first pool here. We'll have a mana spreader here. No, hold on. Shift right clicking elsewhere binds 2 blocks. Shift right clicking a block allows it to be rotated. Okay. Okay, I need to get it into function mode. And then. Does that? No? No, what am I? Oh dear. What have I done? I do not understand. What have I done? Cool. I thought. No. That's not what I wanted either. Oh dear. Let's just do that. I'm not gonna worry about rotating it at the current moment. Oh, okay. Okay, introducing the generation. Generating flowers, generate mana, passively and actively. Small buffer. Oh. Endoflame or the hydrangeas. Coal. Water. Well, let's make the endoflame then. Any combustible items or blocks dropped in the recent vicinity. Okay. Burn anything that returns a byproduct. An example are lava buckets. Ah. 4 times a block of coal. Got it. Okay. So, 2 brown, 1 red, 1 light gray. Red, brown, light gray. Okay, and I need some water. Got it. Hey! An endo flame. Coolio. Now if I go ahead and grab, let's say, not a stack of coal, a single block of coal. Is that? Oh! Hey! Voila! Oh, it's filling up. Good. Hey! We'll have some mana. For the first time. Mana. I don't know how to call it. Let's go and fire the burst now. Forgive me, I'm not sure I understand the burst. Hold on. Spreader. Pointing to other blocks with a wand in bind mode. Let's do that then. That did it. Okay, I see. Okay. I need to go charge up my thingamabob. Leave that in there for a bit. Alright, head on back over. Whoops. Alright, it's doing its thing now. Good. Functional flora. Flowers will drain mana from nearby pools. They cannot receive it through spreaders. Contain a small buffer. Standard rules apply. Flowers memorize the pool from which they should pull from. Some functional flowers utilize a redstone root in their creation. If they do, the flower's effect can be toggled with a redstone signal. Got it. runic altar. Rather important, complex in the advancement of the botanical magics. First and foremost, though this type of crafting requires a decent knowledge of manipulation. Runes are extremely important components of complex magical devices or flora. In order to create these, one requires a runic altar. To utilize this runic altar, start by placing it via either a right click or simple task. Pointing a mana spur to the altar so that the mana can transfer can occur. Okay. Just drop or right click a piece of living rock on top of it. Okay. You need a mana pearl for that. Total of 16 runes. 4 elements, 4 seasons, 7 deadly sins. A separate rune of mana also exists. Okay. Water. Okay, different runes. The tutorial is over. Oh. Well, oh dear. No, don't leave me. No. I'm not ready for this. No. Do not leave me, tutorial. Oh god, that is... Oh, I need more endo flames. Oh dear. Red. Brown. The seed. And 2 block of coal. Yes, you're still here, but you're not the book. I can't read you. I have to ask you a question, and then I get to read you. It's not the same, no. Playing a mobile game, do you know that DVD is a mobile version of the progression in it? The controls kind of shitty. Yeah, I knew it had a mobile version. It was shoved in my face when they were getting ready to release it, and during the anniversary live stream. Doesn't look bad though. Just looks clunky. My phone's battery would probably die before it managed to, you know, do anything useful. Holy shit, this so slow. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that on to do its thing. Okay, wow. I mean, I knew it'd be slow, but holy. Let me make some food. Food. Lamb barley soup. Sounds mildly weird? I don't know. Doesn't feel like lamb and barley would go that well together. Especially not in a soup. Progression system is fun. You don't level up characters by spending blood points to play the characters, level them up, and perks are unlocked via levels. So it's more organic. It is more organic. Also, did you? I think you did see the wheat retexture, but I've already completely forgotten what I was going to do over here. I was going to do something. Oh, I took your advice. Stack upgrade. Yay. Take stacks at a time now. I'm not worthless now. I'm not worthless. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna go up to the surface, and I was also gonna show, I don't know if it's show you, but I was gonna tell you I found out how to, for down here, I found out the correct arc needed to connect up the cores. So I'll do that at another time. Buy add-ons in the tier shop, you can gradually get shards from chests. Doesn't sound bad. Stack upgrades are the best, there's also speed upgrade. I think stack's fine. I'm really happy with how this hill of, or mountain of wheat is turning out. I really am. It's not perfect yet, it's not there yet, but it is looking good. So, yeah, it's sunset. I should go get ready to sleep. Oh, there we go. Something I have decided, though, is I'm not doing it yet. I'm not doing it yet. No way am I going to start this yet, because it is going to be a massive, massive project. But I'd like to, I'm going to fill in this part of the lake, right? And I'm going to clear off this entire hill. This is just an idea for now. I should add. I'm going to tear down this village for the most part. I'm going to rebuild it, so it's not like the people there will be miss home for long. Interfacing is useful for wireless charging. We've already gone over I have actually additions, but yes, I do, and I did see that. I completely forgot I'd seen it, though. I have very bad memory. But I want to go back over this because I am excited because I want to do this at some point. I told you that was the cover, right, for the actual base. I want to have the area around it be all medieval. Like there's this secret cabal of underground laboratory people that have all this advanced technology but don't want to share it. So I want to fill in this part of the lake. You can see it kind of goes out there, goes out here. Level this hill here. Clear out the village and have a castle. Literally right over here. Build it up. And then have just a kingdom. Going out this way. Following the lakes and all that. Like a river or a lake kingdom or whatever. I think that'd be cool. And you can kind of go around the lake this way. And then there's the farming over here. Of which there's like a cabin for the farm. But yes, interface things, so yeah, I'll get to it. But I do want to have that at some point. There's like the farming cabin. And I can have an old NPC living here, no one thinks much of him. But beneath it, beneath all this, beneath all this, is the laboratory. I have no idea! I like to think, right, that, even though this isn't, I like to think that the overworld is one of the Mistcraft worlds. Like one of these where you can create your own world. I like to think that in the lore of it, it's like just an alternate world. And that these people are here to study and... Like, there's no magic in their world. This is all new to them. Botania and blood magic. But that's why it's an underground lab and they're not... That's why they're being so secretive, because they have technology. But they don't know about magic and they're trying to learn it. That's my headcanon. That's the headcanon for this world. I gotta tap out and read your comment. Player interface. Okay. Item repairer. Item repairer and player interface. Got it. This. Oh god, ender casing. Empowered diamantine crystals. I do not have stuff for this yet. Okay. Not yet, no. No. Ring of magnetization, that too. Ring of magnetizing and magnetization. Magnetization is Botania. Ring of magnetizing is actually additions. Inori crystals, I need a ring too. Make a ring. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back over to my other area. Okay. Grab out the atomic. And then I need a coal generator. Let's do that out here for right now. So, that should just be redstone, right? Yes, redstone. Yes, it is extremely useful. Very, very useful. Oh, so useful. Do that instead, so it doesn't fling out. And then... there. Put all that in there for a second. There we go. Do a bit of this. I can also do lapis, emerald, not gonna do that yet. Grab some coal. Yeah, coal as well. Not skystone, coal. Derp. Get all this made. After this, we just gotta leave the block of coal in there. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I actually thought that bee was something crawling on my monitor. Oh, it was the way it moved around completely 2D. Oh, I thought I had a glowing blue bug going on my monitor. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Alright, that should do it. The light goes away. Apparently I don't have a ring. Why not? Now I do. Now I charge it. Very slowly. But charge it nonetheless. Almost there. we go. I'm guessing that's a bobble? Maybe? No? Oh. Yeah, it is. I guess. Do I just have it in my hotbar, or? Oh. Okay. Player interface. How do I make empowered dynamite crystals? I need an empower. Choose a display stand iron casings, which is ethics screen blocks. Do that another time. Nope, don't have the patience. I don't have the patience. I don't have it. Well, I promised myself I wasn't gonna stream for long, cause I gotta render a video, and then start uploading it so I can get it up for noon. And because I render the type of video I'm doing in 60 FPS, it takes a lot longer, like an hour for 10 minutes for it to render. 10 minutes takes an hour, but it's just because it takes longer. It doesn't take long. The longer the video, the less long it takes per 10 minutes. But I'm probably going to stop in about 15 minutes, roughly. So not as long as I usually stream. But, in the meantime, what do I want to do? Got mob fans, slime blocks. I have immense patience. I'm currently idling game the last achievement quest 24 hours idling. Watching you. But see, the thing is, I'm weird, right? I have the patience to do menial things that, honestly, I shouldn't have the patience for, like chiseling bits. But I don't have the patience to do the Minecraft stuff. I can't tell you why. Like, I don't have the patience to craft the player interface, but I do have the patience to deal with chiseling bits. I'm just doing that for the past 2 days while watching videos. Oof. Sounds rough. Also, I need more ender lilies, because I'm not gonna get enough ender pearls for everything at this rate. No siree. Well, I guess I can mine for the last 10 minutes. Never hurts. It's rather calming. I've also recently been getting back into Overwatch. I stopped playing for quite a while after their, well, I stopped playing generally like 2 years ago, but I really started avoiding Blizzard after the whole Hong Kong debacle. So, I don't know, man, I did not like how they handled it. I've actually found someone to play Rise Son of Rome's co-op with. You know, it's just a 2013 game, not like that'd be hard to find someone for. But I'm gonna start getting achievements on that pretty soon. And plus, the co-op and that's actually pretty fun. After I saw the anniversary event, I quit initially because they fucked my main. Can you guess who my main is? I can't count the amount of characters they fucked. They fucked your main. I don't know, Reinhardt had less shield and health than the last time I played him. Are you a Reinhardt main? I doubt it. Well, maybe you are. God, they have fucked so many characters. Can you guess my main? I used to be very proficient with my main, and then they nerfed him. Again. And again. And again. I do, but I also want to... I don't have to get close to stuff, I get that. But I also want to check to see if there's any more. That's why I'm getting close, because I need to check if there's anything else there. Well, they fucked her countless times. Oh, you get... are we gonna have the same main? Oh, boy. You say her, and all of a sudden I'm thinking we might have the same main. Oh, dear. I am a Mercy main tried and true. And if I had to guess, if you're saying they've fucked her countless times, I'd have to guess Mercy. Because that's what they did to my girl! Yes, I'm a Mercy main. Okay, leave me alone. Oh, God, they have screwed Mercy over so hard. Like 2 years or so. I just got so tired of everything that I just said, you know what, fuck it, screw it, I'm not playing this. And I only recently ended up coming back, and there were like 6 heroes I had never played. So that was a trip. Anniversary event's already over. Whoops! Ended like 2 days ago. So, I think I have like a 500 hours or something in the game, and almost 100 of them are Mercy. Once, before they removed her ability to revive multiple people as her ult, right? I only ever had this once, but I got a 5-man res. Oh, it was glorious. Oh, my team loved me. Oh, it only ever happened once, but I got a 5-man res. That was the day. I wish I still had the clip. It's on my old hard drive. Probably. If at all. Haven't logged in for a week since Vice City Board of already. Yeah, I get that. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of multiplayer games nowadays, they aren't very, well, they aren't varied. It's a lot of the same motions, which isn't a bad thing, but, you know, they get boring eventually. Oh no! I used to be I wouldn't say a mercy main in comp, because, you know, you had to swap a lot, but I was a Master's main support main. Master's support main. And I had one point where I got into Grandmaster, and I think, at the time, top 500. Now, that was early in the season. I did not keep that. That was my top for the season, but... oh, those were the days. Master's support player. And I used to have a friend who I'd play with every single day. For a lot of high school. Rework, change the playstyle entirely to aggressive ult instead of a defensive ult. Yeah. Now she's more of, well, you can be defensive with it, but it's more of something to get your team into the fight. Well, no, I'm not that good. I used to be that good. There's a difference. Oh, I don't even have any food. I probably need to go back. Yeah, I used to run a 2-stack, though, in Overwatch. A friend of mine. Although, we ended up playing other games together, too, but, yeah, he drifted away. And by drifted away, I mean he got a girlfriend and started playing games exclusively with his girlfriend. So I was cut out of the equation. Yeah, Mercy's nice for that. If you're not great with aim, though, if you haven't already, you should try Moira. She's good for that, although you do have to have good trajectories on your balls. Or, don't take that the wrong way. You have to have good trajectory on your orbs. But other than that, she's just kind of click right and left in the, mouse buttons in the right zones. Kind of like old Symmetra. Except for you can also heal your teammates. If you get a girlfriend that plays games, you're gonna play with her. I get that, but it wasn't even like, you want to play with her. It was like he would only play games with her. There were times where he would play single-player stuff, and it would just be, you know what? No, not going to invite my friends. Instead of, well, he played single-player stuff that could be co-op. So it was just like, And there were also games where you could have invited your friends, but he also didn't do that. So... Moira in 8-player deathmatch, she's great. I've actually been enjoying Mystery Heroes. Don't know her ult timing, so I rarely play her in normal games. Usually I use it as a reactive ult. If someone else does something, you can use it to keep your team alive or focus down. These low health enemies. I got about 5 minutes for a minute to end off the stream, though. It was ores. Nickel. Gold ore. Yes, but that in a segment. Do that then. Oh, something I haven't asked you. How are you enjoying Masquerada? You told me the gameplay may not be to your tastes, but you never told me if you got back to it. Try it again. Oh, that How to Date a Magical Girl game that I did on the channel, I fucking hated that ending. Holy fuck, I can say that now that the video's out. I fucking hated that ending. So much. That was an ending. Really a third arc, whatever. The ending of a story kind of thing. That just completely fell flat on its ass and ruined everything. Haven't gotten back to it yet, currently super addicted to Viscera cleanup, so I can get that. I'm actually also doing, like, I'm thinking of doing 2 different games on the channel again for single player. Right now, I got some footage of Singularity, a old FPS game I used to love back when it came out, played it on PlayStation 3, and I'm replaying it so I can put it on the channel. And then I think I put out a video of it way back in February. Not Singularity, but something else. And I had to take it down, because I didn't continue, but I'm gonna start recording Skyrim. I actually already started recording it, but I'm gonna start playing it again. And with all the mods I have on it, I'm going to try and literally do everything. Oh, I have signed myself up for torture if it works out. Because, thing is, I have Legacy of the Dragonborn, and a couple other mods that basically track your quest progress and all the artifacts, all the unique items in Skyrim, everything. It tracks everything you could do. And basically wraps it all up, all of it, into one big mess that I'm gonna try and do everything in. Oh, something needs to help, 'cause this is gonna hurt. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to edit though, that's the thing. I'm gonna have to actually edit it in a realistic manner, because I'm not gonna put the hours and hours and hours of footage I'm gonna have. No. That's going to be a very, very long and slow process. I can be sure of that. And I am both dreading and looking forward to it. And I've even created like I'm starting the game as a vampire. I'm gonna go a little bit longer while I talk to you here than I was gonna, but I'm starting the game as a vampire. I've created, like, think, You know the pig in Dead by Daylight? Amanda saw. Like her original haircut from when she was, I don't know, like when she was in the game itself, when she wasn't the disciple. Like that haircut, my character has that haircut, like this war paint around her eyes, like it looks like her eyes have blood coming out of them all in all directions. She has vampire eyes, which change the look. And then she has glowing runes on her head. And, she also has, like, these lines of corruption all across her body that are glowing red as well. Gonna be a vampire the entire way through. Anywhere I can't get through where I have to go as a werewolf, I've added mods to bypass. I'm gonna get through all this ore and then I'm gonna head off, because I gotta get to rendering the video and then uploading it. How about a storytelling like video which recaps what missions you go on? Require a bit of a script writing and stuff, but wouldn't that be fun? I think the way I would want to do it is I could have it like I do now, where I just do the gameplay with speed ups and actual editing, like cutting out deaths and, you know, speeding up really monotonous parts. But then every so often I have a recap, which does kind of like what you're saying, and would be a lot easier to watch. But for people who wanted like a more like a live stream format, they could have that. Or if they want to do the story stuff, they could have the recap. I think that would work in a way that would make everyone happy. It'd take even more effort than you're suggesting, but I think it'd be worth it. I think it would be worth it. But yeah, I could just go the scripting route too. I don't know. Because there's so much to do to 100%. So many artifacts, so many quests, so much time, that I'm not sure the live stream style, where I just speed past the monotonous or the deaths, would work out. So I might have to do it like you're suggesting, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. That would give me a chance. Oh, gold. I'll just put the gold in there. How about that? Probably, I'm not sure I'll join you on the ride though, since it's not just Skyrim. It's in my playlist, so I'm very interested. I'll probably just play it myself. That's a shame. But I get it. I do. I've already seen a lot, and I do mean a lot of Skyrim. I mean, I've put 1,000 hours into Legendary Edition, and then 200 into Special Edition, so... if there's something, I've probably seen a lot of it. Though if you ever do change your mind, I might have the series up before you get to playing it. And plus, I'd probably play some modded stuff that you wouldn't see in a normal, playthrough, so... But again, up to you. And you probably, I highly also recommend you get some mods, like the unofficial Skyrim patch and stuff, because you're gonna need that. Like being a narrator and telling your main character's story. That's the thing. it's already gonna be a lot of stuff, right? So I figured it can be a long-running thing on the channel. It's something to keep content. It's something to have one upload of a day. It's something to keep people interested. And plus it means I don't have to play other single-player stuff that, you know, I'm not interested in just to keep something on the channel. So I can have, like, the live streams on certain... I'm trying to get it to where, like, right now, I don't have it that way. I'm kind of struggling for content, which is why I want to start Skyrim, in that I want to have it so that I can set a schedule to where every single day, other than the weekends, there's Skyrim. Then on the weekends, I stream, either, you know, or, I don't know, it doesn't have to be the weekends, but I can stream, but, you know, I have certain days where certain things are uploaded. But it would just make it a lot easier to keep to a schedule and keep people, you know, coming in. But that narrator style, I would love to do that, honestly. What I'm thinking about doing if I do that is making saves along the way and being able to therefore go back to those saves after I've done something, right? If I want to do it like you're saying, go back to those saves after I've done something and, oh, hold on. Bad burps. Ugh. Anyways, go back to the areas and get, like, cinematic shots. I think that would be nice. And I've even got, like, a special armor set I want to get, and I've got, like, a mod that adds, like, Diablo-style enchantments. Plus, Skyrim has this kind of substantial fan base. Yeah, it does. And also, since Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be coming out, not soon, but, you know, since it's on the horizon kind of thing, I want to 100% Skyrim before that comes out. Because I've spent so much time, but I've never done everything the game has to offer. And if the next one's going to come out, you know, even if it's in the next 2 years, I want to at least start on doing 100% of Skyrim now. So that I can just, you know, have it. Say, I've done it! I've literally done everything you could possibly do in this fucking game! I think that would be an achievement. In its own right. Alright, but I'm gonna finish getting this up, and once those ores are done in there, I'm gonna head off, because I actually gotta get that video up and then maybe get some sleep. Probably not, but maybe. That's done. Oh, is it all through? There's salt ore. Go ahead and get all the cobblestone put up. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this on for a few extra seconds or minutes so I can catch up with your chat, but I'm going to go ahead and head off. So, thanks for stopping by, Malin. I'll probably stream this again tomorrow. Probably. No promises. Maybe for longer. Maybe not.